Yo, what it is, YouTube, is your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a video here today on the channel. I want to talk about the one plugin that every artist who has a UAD interface needs. And usually it comes with the UAD interface, but people are sleeping on that bit. But I'm about to wake you up with this video. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Suggest more video ideas down below. And don't forget to check the links to support the channel. Go grab a preset, go check something out, go grab a course, and let's get to these gems right now. So first of all, I'm gonna play the track. Before we even start playing with the plugin, let's play the track.
Came into the game like the boy already had a green light. That's why I don't care if it sound right. I'm still learning how to make what it feel like. I'm getting stuck in the head, sitting near a window. The album made by my bed, not in the studio. All these different routes to the bread like I'm Julio. I'm trying to keep you here with me, fed in the funeral. I know how you act when I'm someone that you used to know.
All right, so the plugin that we have right here is gonna be the UAD 6176. I remember the first time that I got a UAD interface, but even before I got a UAD interface, I was already working in the studio. And I noticed that every studio around here in Florida, they were always, they always had the original 610 plugin. You feel me? They always was using the 610 UAD into the LA2A. You feel me? And I was like, man, the vocals always sound good no matter what mic combination it was. The vocals always sounded good. You feel me? Because of the UAD console and this combination of the 6176 as well as the LA2A, So now we have this actual plugin, which is modeled based off a hardware unit. And now I actually want to use it today. So I know the 6176 was made by Bill Putnam, right? And, it was originally his design. And this is really dope because with this EQ right here, I think you have two shells right here. So it sounds very musical. And how I usually use it is I like to use it in combination with the LA2A. So I'm actually going to start mixing. I'm going to use this as my very first plugin, kind of like assuming that it was recorded with nothing. I heard these vocals are a little too bright. They sound a little too perfect. And I kind of want to just make them a little bit warmer. So let's create a preset. And I'll give you guys this preset for free if you comment down below and ask for it. No problem.
I just came into the game like the boy already had a green light. That's why I don't care if it sound right. I'm still learning how to make what it feel like. I'm getting stuck in the head, sitting near a window. The album made by my bed, not in the studio. All these different routes to the bread like I'm Julio. I'm trying to keep you here with me, fed in the funeral. I know how you act when I'm someone that you used to know. Don't wanna go back to someone that you won't call. I'ma flood the map till every drop equal withdraw. It's the type of song you meant to make them check the info. I just came into the game like the boy already had a green light. That's why I don't care if it sound right. I'm still learning how to make what it feel like. I'm getting stuck in the head, sitting near a window. The album made by my bed, not in the studio. All these different routes to the bread like I'm Julio. I'm trying to keep you here with me, fed in the funeral. I know how you act when I'm someone that you used to know. Don't wanna go back to.
So what did we do here? I used the shelf to cut off 7K because the vocal just sounded too bright. Sometimes that could happen if you get a wet vocal, which will happen a lot. If you mix like that, you get wet vocals. Or, maybe somebody recorded with a mic that is bright and they have a bright voice. So I wrote off a little bit. I shelved a little bit of low. I shelved a little bit of high. And then I pushed this preamp, knowing that it's a tube preamp, and the more that I push it, it's gonna add brightness because that's just the way that a lot of tubes work, specifically this one. So I took off high end, and then I drove the preamp, and now you see the vocal still sounds bright, but it sounds bright in a way that is sustainable. Like I don't want to put the vocal on steroids and have it super bright because I know it's gonna fall off type of situation, right? I don't want it to put a nitrous in a Honda Civic because I know as soon as I hit that nitro turbo, that Honda Civic not gonna be able to keep up with that nitro. It's the nitro gonna be faster than the damn car itself, type of situation. So this makes it sound natural and not forced, And the LA2A is the LA2A. We know what it is, but the UAD emulation is usually the best. I only like to tap it 1 dB. So this is gonna be the first preset. We're gonna call it the Miami preset because, that's what I remember it from. Now, another great thing about this plugin is when you start to use it on parallel, right? Because you have the ability to get that 1176 sound, right? But you're gonna also get some distortion, and that's where the fun comes in with the mic pre.
Info. Only thing glistening on me is my skin tone. Oversized pair of baggy jeans and a zip out. Everything rolling what I need in these headphones. Trust me, I'ma see the double team. I'm some shooting up. Wonder where the hell I got this ego. All I'm doing daily is just sitting watching trees grow. You know what I want, baby. You know what I feel for. Tryna be the person, you ain't gotta change no more. Club off a trap song. That's why every song I gotta hit it like the outro. I got a mind showing love like they knew me from the jump. I'm losing all that whole us more, they teach me how to run. I'm getting stuck in their head, sitting there a window. The album made by my bed, not in the studio. All these different routes to the bread like I'm Julio. I'm trying to keep you here with me, right in the funeral.
So if you want to add some anger, some aggression, some power, you want the vocal to feel like a pastor, a reverend, right at the top of the podium preaching. This is a great plugin for something like that too, you know, because now you sing, we threw it on mic pre, we blew it up. Now you're hearing texture, right? Maybe you have a vocal that feels too clean and needs to put some dirt on it. The vocal is too soft and sweet, it needs to be kicked into the mud. The vocal has got a white shirt on, we need to put it into a black shirt. You feel me? That's where a plugin like this comes in handy. Imagine yourself to be like an engineer, you are a tailor, you are dressing the vocal. Sometimes you need to appropriately dress the vocal for the occasion. Now, here in this song, we hear his vocals, he's kind of singing almost aggressively. If we did want to enhance that, this is a great technique to do something like that.
Is my skin tone, oversized pair of baggy jeans and a zip out. Everything rolling what I need in these headphones. Trust me, I'ma see the double team. I'm some shooting up. Wonder where the hell I got this ego. All I'm doing daily is just sitting watching trees grow. You know what I want, baby. You know what I feel for. Tryna be the person, you ain't gotta change no more. Club off a trap song. That's why every song I gotta hit it like the outro. I got a mind showing love like they knew me from the jump. I'm losing all that whole us more than.
Do you know what I love about this sound right here? This is the type of situation like if somebody was rapping about stress. You feel me? Because this is the type of tone it's bringing in is like super stressed out. Let's hear it.
Is my skin tone, oversized pair of baggy. Rolling what I need in these headphones. Trust me, I'ma see the devil.
Like that's literally what you're bringing in, and that would be great for like Playboy Cardi, Yeet, Rage vocals, because you hear that distortion. That distortion is like nasty, bro. That distortion is the skill. It's nasty.
Is my skin tone, oversized pair of baggy jeans and a zip out. Everything rolling what I need in these headphones. Trust me, I'ma.
The fact that you even put it on mic is gonna blow it up. But yeah, you don't have to keep pushing gain. You could just leave it on flat 0, or maybe even pull it back for a subtle saturation effect.
Is my skin tone, oversized pair of baggy jeans and a zip out. Everything rolling what I need in these headphones. Trust me, I'ma see the double team. I'm some shooting up. Wonder where the hell I got this ego. All I'm doing daily is just sitting watching trees grow. You know what I want, baby. You know what I feel for. Tryna be the person, you ain't gotta change no more. Club off a trap song. That's why every song I gotta hit it like the outro. I got a mind showing love like they knew me from the.
So that's another way to play around with it too. It has that internal sidechain, but I don't really care about that type of stuff though. You know, if I want the compressor to pump differently, my parallel compressor, I just go to the actual vocal and I start EQing into the parallel compressor to get it to move how I want to move. You know, type of situation. So let's see if there's something else that we can do with this plugin, as we have our second preset, which is going to be vocal. It's going to be vocal crush. All right. Parallel. All right. So that's another dope preset. Let's make one more preset for the preset pack. Maybe some with the ad-libs.
Where the hell I got this ego?
So let's say we already have something like here that's already processed. Okay, we used like lo-fi, we used the RC20. You know, this is shit that you gotta know how to do by yourself, you know, little filter, little reverb. But let's say that we just kind of want to make this shit like more like, you know, a lunatic. You feel me? Want to make it like let me see. Let's say we want to make this brighter. Let's do a preset like that. A clean. Let's do a preset like that. Let's do a preset like that. A clean, air type of ad lib.
Wonder where the hell I got this ego. All I'm doing daily is just sitting.
Yeah.
Where the hell I got this ego? All I'm doing daily is just sitting watching trees grow. You know what I want, baby, you know what I wonder where the hell I got this ego? All I'm doing daily is just sitting watching trees grow. You know what I want, baby, you know what I feel for. Tryna be wonder where the hell I got this ego? All I'm doing daily is just sitting watching trees grow. You know what I want, baby, you know what I feel for. Tryna be the person. Wonder where the hell I got this ego? All I'm doing daily is just sitting watching trees grow. You know what I want, baby, you know what I feel for. Tryna be the person. Wonder where the hell I got this ego? All I'm doing daily is just sitting watching trees grow. You know what I want, baby, you know what I feel for. Tryna be the person. Wonder where the hell I got this ego? All I'm doing daily is just sitting watching trees grow. You know what I want, baby, you know what I feel for. Tryna be the person. You ain't gotta change no.
So you hear that kind of brings like more density. Let's push the preamp a little bit more too.
Wonder where the hell I got this ego? All I'm doing daily is just sitting watching trees grow. You know what I want, baby, you know what I feel for. Tryna be the person. Wonder where the hell I got this ego? All I'm doing daily is just sitting watching trees grow. You know what I want, baby, you know what I feel for. Tryna be the person. Wonder where the hell I got this ego? All I'm doing daily is just sitting watching trees grow. You know what I want, baby, you know what I feel for. Tryna be the person, you ain't gotta change no. Wonder where the hell I got this ego? All I'm doing daily is just sitting watching trees grow. You know what I want, baby, you know what I feel for. Tryna be the person, you ain't gotta change no more.
So you hear it kind of makes the ad lib, you can feel it more, it becomes thicker, all right? So we're gonna also call that the ad lib sticker style preset. Okay? Esa pase. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The end of the video here today. I wanted to show you guys how you use one of my favorite plugins, the 6176, and I'm just so happy to have that plugin. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, you want to get that free preset pack? Just comment down below. Let me know you want it, and I'll give it to you. No problem. Just want to say thanks a lot, my YouTube gang. Appreciate y'all now. Peace.